Yeah, Mob was convinced about this, but it was not his fault by saying this, and that's why Ritsu was believing it, but Ritsu can't. Can't. The frustration that he's feeling because he can't is simply crazy. What's that? I mean... Well, Reagan is the perfect actor, I mean... Yeah, because he already understood that he was making a mistake. That's why he interrupted the seance. Oh, come. Come on, Mob, but you don't understand that he's tricking all these customers. What the F? He tried it. Ah, no. Look, I like Reagan, but he is so bad. I mean... I mean... Yeah. Yeah, this is true, actually. Yeah. Yeah, but it's pretty dangerous sometimes. So he needs to know how to handle this power. And then he can think positively. Positively. So she knows about his power. Mm. In the meantime. Yeah, sure. He doesn't even know what happened by himself. Think about it. I think so. Of course. No, come on, let's not count him. Not at all. He doesn't have any sort of power, Mob. Wake up. Mob. Yes. Yes. Okay. Whoa! I don't like his face. Who's that? Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, how does he know about his brother? I mean, how does he know that that's the weak point of everything? Yeah. Be careful, Ritsu. I think it's better if you run away from these. Oh, who is this? I mean, it will be the next one. But I. Oh. Uh, um. Yeah, who knows that you wanted zero? I mean, no, he's not Shigeo. uh, yeah, so just those kind of people are special. All the others are zero. Okay. Ah, Ritsu. What the F? He doesn't think that. I mean, totally the opposite. Ah. Yeah, because he is feeling so bad about his own life that. But yeah, but he was not his fault by saying this because for him it was something natural. I mean, his superpower was not considered by him as something superpower. I mean, as something special. That's why Moppo was telling Ritsu that at that time. Oh no, but this is so bad. I mean, come on, Ritsu, you shouldn't stand on his side. Just because he wants to be praised by his family, he's doing the worst things. So how can you accept it? Oh, no, no, no. No, come on, but this is disgusting. What are you assuming? You put them over there, so... no, 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 no. Just because he wants to be praised by others, look at that. I mean, he made lots of mistakes, but now you're accusing him based on false statements because you invented them. Oh, Kamuro, you are crazy right now. I mean, you're out of your mind. Exactly. He is intelligent enough to understand that you created all this trouble. Just because one person is creating a rumor, all the other people are going to believe it. This is disgusting. That's wrong. Ritsu, you shouldn't do something like this. Just because you want to be like your brother or even better, blah blah blah. This is wrong. I know that. Yeah, I know you didn't do anything like this. Oh, she's not changing her facial expression. Oh no, she was convinced too. But it didn't happen because he wanted. And why everything was collapsing like this? Because of these two people. No, Ritsu, I think you should change. This is so ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Oh, good job, Ritsu. Wake up. Yeah. Let's admit it to yourself. It's definitely better. Oh, there's no connection. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh, he went straight to the point. Maybe he's developing another sort of a strength. Oh! He can see it! That's simple. Okay guys, another episode finished. In this episode we got in touch with Ritsu and his feelings regarding all this story about having a power or not, about being the same as a mob or not. I think Ritsu is well aware that he can't have the same exact power as Mob has. But at the end of this episode, we understand that he can recognize Dimple. He understands that it's not something else, but it is something that it's strange. And we understand that maybe he can have another sort of power. I mean, maybe Ritsu can't develop the same power as Mob has. He can develop another sort of power, and this is pretty interesting. Or, at the end of the day, he doesn't have any sort of a power. So let's stay tuned and keep on watching in episode 7 what's going on. But definitely, this frustration that Ritsu is having throughout all his life is consuming him, because he really thought that Mob was saying the truth at that time when they were kids and when they were playing together. But I found Mob so innocent at that time. He was not guilty because he was saying, look, you're my little brother, so of course you will develop the same power that I have. At that time, Mob thought that that was the standard. I mean, just because he had that power, he also could have had it. So I think that, yeah, Mob was innocent. He just thought that just because he was having this sort of power, also his brother could have had it, because maybe he thought that he was just following this heritage that they were having from their parents, or that it was coming from their family in particular. But the more we were going on, the more we saw that Mob could develop this power while his brother couldn't. And that's why this frustration was starting. Then Ritsu feels even more frustrated when Mob keeps praising him, because from Ritsu's perspective, Mob is the one who is kakoi, who is having this immense power, and he would like to be like him. And on the other side, Mob feels envious, or he feels sad because he can't be like Ritsu. That means a person who knows what to do. He knows what to do in the best moment, in the right moment. He's choosing what to do for the best, etc., etc. So the more Mob is praising him because he really admires his brother instead, the more Ritsu feels frustrated, nervous, and he doesn't want to talk about it, etc., etc. Even the president of the council of the students, he's doing the same mistake, because even in his case, in his private life, he is always compared to his brother. His brother was better than him, he was having great marks, and every time he was making lots of activities and he was excelling in all of them, while he can't do anything. He is not a great council president, he can't go ahead with lots of activities, so his parents are feeling so bad about him, while when they are talking about his big brother, then they feel super great and they admire him, they are so proud of him, etc, etc. So as you can see, these two people, Ritsu and this president, are having this thing in common. They think that their parents are not understanding them so well. On the Ritsu's side, we feel his frustration, and his parents are so proud of him while he's not proud of himself, because he wants to reach this power too, but he can't. And in the case of the president, he wanted to be more recognized by his parents. He wanted that his parents feel so proud of him. These two people are getting in touch with each other. They are joining forces and they are doing something really, really bad, because in order to shine from both of their sides, they are even ready to demolish one person in front of the entire class. And this comrade, this student that they have in common, now he is feeling so bad. His reputation is turned into a pervert, and everything is caused by them, who are trying to let the entire class feel as if Ogasawara now is creating such a great mess and such a bad stuff by stealing these instruments from all the girls and by doing pervert stuff. Of course, we know that Ogasawara is innocent and he didn't do that, but this makes you understand another important thing. As soon as one person is spreading a rumor, a bad rumor about another person, all the other people are going to believe it. There is not even one person who is doubting about what this president and Ritsu are saying. And this is disgusting, because people should keep doubting instead of believing 100% at everything that they are seeing. And this is a problem. I mean, at the end of the day, Ritsu is understanding this. He is understanding that he's making a mistake and he's doing something really wrong by admitting to himself that he doesn't have this superpower. But at the end of the episode, he's confirming the opposite. So maybe he doesn't even know about the power he has still. And he didn't develop it 100%. Yeah, I hope that even this president of this student council is understanding that what he's doing, it's not something to be proud of. And I don't think that even his parents would have liked him more by hearing what he's doing, or by discovering that he was just trying to get lots of attention on him. He was just going to be praised, that's what he really wanted, in order to be acknowledged by his family too. That's something that is not going to happen. You're going to be praised by your parents, you're going to let them be proud of you if you are yourself first. And if you can develop your skills in the fairest way. But what this president is doing is to do something really unfair and to demolish or to cancel the personality of a student just because of his personal interests. And this is so negative. This is something that shouldn't be done. And this is a cause of bullying. I mean, when other people are bullying a student in particular, it's also because they are spreading rumors that are fake, and this student in particular is feeling all the pressure from the entire class, and that's why most of the students wanted to end their lives, because they are not understood, because they are bullied, they are psychologically demolished. The result is that, yeah, they wanted to end their lives because they don't know how to handle this. So what's happening here with Ogasawara is terrible. And I hope that this president is going to recognize his mistakes and he's going to change his life once for all. Even if he's not the same as his brother, that doesn't mean that he has to be the same. I mean, he doesn't have to struggle to be the same as his brother, because he thinks that the more he is able to reach his brother or the level of his brother, his parents will think that he is totally fine, that they are proud of him, etc., etc. He has to understand that they are different. So there is no competition. Even if some parents, even here in Japan, some parents are creating this competition, and this is something really bad. I think that everything is starting from parents. If parents would think that their sons or their daughters are the same, no matter the level, no matter the fact that one is more skillful than others, or if they treat their sons and daughters the same, this couldn't have happened inside these students' brains. So I think it's all because of parents that sometimes they are creating differences, sometimes they are praising one son instead of the other one, and all these things is creating this competition that is going to ruin even the relationship between brothers. So that's why I hope that Ritsu and Mob are not going to ruin their brotherhood, and I hope that Ritsu is understanding that Mob was innocent at that time by saying what he said. It was just a way to tell him that they are all special, and there was not a malicious intention in Mob's words. But I felt suspicious because one of those students who was getting in touch with Ritsu while they were crossing the street, he was saying, don't even try to be like your brother, as if this person knew that Mob was having a great skill, a great power, as if he knew something, and Ritsu already felt suspicious too. So let's see how this story goes on. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, thank you so much for the support, guys, for this video. That is it. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned because next week I come back with episode 7 of Mob Psycho 100 season 1. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.